Okay, let's see. Is this working? Oh, yep, there I am. Okay. All right, as usual, I messed up the live stream. I don't know how I keep doing that, but that's okay. I will figure it out one of these days. So I think there is a slight delay. I'm trying to watch to see when it will pick up. Okay, I think it started there. All right, so um, if you're here, say hello. But it might not work because the other one wasn't working. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just keep going. It's good for the practice. All right, so my reference picture is here. So this is what I decided to draw. I like this picture because of the focus of the, I don't know what kind of bush or brush that is, and the sky kind of highlighted behind it. But when I tried to start practicing it last night, you know, you don't want to go into a live stream totally cold. It was a little bit difficult. So first I started with this. I did some Posca markers behind and some gelatos and watercolor, and it was kind of a mess. I was like, okay, it's fine, start again. So then I started again with just the bush, and that was like, nope, let's start again. So then I started again here, and the only thing I can say I like is maybe the branches or the trunks of the trees, and maybe a little bit of the sky and clouds. So then again this morning I was practicing again here, and then I felt a little bit better. But let's see how I go going into this again. So I'm going to get started. I know that this was, again, the wrong live stream, so... Oh, hello, Aloria. I'm happy that you found this, even though it messed up again. I will learn, but thank you so much for being here. And if you have any questions, please just let me know. I do remember you from some Patreon Zooms we've been in, and your work is incredible. Very nice, detailed work, I remember. Okay, let's see. All right. I think what I'll do is just start with some, I'm going to start with the sky and put that in a little bit. And put, actually, I'm going to put in that little mountain that we see in the very back left. I think I'm going to decide where I want to put that first. And I have a Daniel Smith watercolor palette. You're welcome, Aloria. And this, I'm just using a watered down James Gray because you can see that that hill in the back looks very much gray or dark gray in the back. Okay, and I know this is a landscape orientation, whereas the picture is a portrait, but let's just see how we go. All right, and I'm going to also put in a little bit of the green. Oh, yes. I know, I wish this was like where we could see each other. I think with my streaming software, I do have the ability to like open up a Zoom and make that live. through YouTube. I don't know. I think I might try that next time and just see who wants to hop on. But it's nice that you are painting also. Are you painting personal projects, projects for clients, just because it's Sunday paint day? I know there's a big delay, so. So I'm just going to get down some kind of base layers or shapes where I see some color, and then I'll of course go in later. Oh, you're trying to get a few art prompts done ahead of time for like Calmtober, Peachtober, Inktober, one of the Tobers. Okay, and there's just a little bit of faint green back there. Yeah, that would be fun. I think I'm going to try it next time. Might as well. I messed up on this today anyway, so might as well just try it. Oh, you did make your own list of cozy things. Oh, nice. I'll have to figure out. I guess I can just go to your website, your YouTube, to find your list. I would love to see it. All right, let's get a semblance of sky here. And I think I'll go in with this weird brush. It reminds me when I squish it, you can't really see, of like a goldfish tail. Okay, I'm gonna grab a little, let's not mix that with the green. Okay, that's good. You have the list posted in the comments, community tab. Oh, okay, good. I'll go take a look. So how are you prepping for your month of drawing? Are you getting your pages ready? Did you select a sketchbook? Are you doing loose pages? What is your sort of process for getting ready? Okay, so I like that. I'm going to kind of dab it down a little bit so it's not too prominent, and maybe even brush it out a little bit. All right, okay, so I've got some bases there. I like that. I'm going to get some sky going back there. So probably a little cerulean. Oh, I am? I'm quiet. Okay, let me check that out. Thank you for telling me. Okay. Actually, let's see my sound levels. Thank you for saying that. Okay, is that better? You'll have to tell me if that's better. And I can also get this closer to me. I think what I was saying is, how do you prepare for Inktober or the challenge? Okay, great. How do you prepare for the challenge? Do you have a particular sketchbook, pre-printed pages? what is one secret or tip you could give us for getting ready for the drawing challenge? Okay, so I'm still just dotting in some cerulean with that goldfish type brush. Okay. You made your list, selected references ahead of time. You have a dedicated sketchbook. Oh, the deep, deep light. Oh, those are so beautiful. I know, I've seen them on Crix's channel and Natasha's, and my friend Michelle Mold, she has a collection. But you're in the UK, Aurelia, or are you in the States? References for hot chocolate. I was thinking about hot chocolate the other day, actually, even though here in Southern California it wasn't cold, but after a heat wave that we had, it started cooling off just a little bit, and I thought, oh, that would be nice. Okay, I have a Sailor Foodie pen that's loaded with some Rohrer and Klinger ink. I can't remember if it was Lily, and then I think I loaded it with Thea, but I don't know which one's going to come out because I don't think I fleshed it out. I don't have a converter on this one. I ordered one, so I was just using the regular like plastic ones and refilling them. Okay, so I just want to get in some sketchy lines for the bush. Cooler weather, it's going to be really... Oh, you are in California, that's right. It's going to get hot again. No, say it isn't so. I don't have AC where I'm at, which, I mean, I'm closer to the coast, so most of the time it's very pleasant, but when it's hot, the heat builds up and it's no fun at all. Oh, well, I won't ask you your particular city, but are you southern or northern or central? Yeah. Okay, all right, I think we're good there. And maybe compositionally, it's not that great that that bush is right in the middle. So maybe we'll make it a little bigger here. Okay, so it's basically just kind of scratchy messes here. Do you use Foodie pens or Sailor pens? If you do use pens as a base or over your watercolor? Okay, what next? Okay, let's get in some of this bush. I hate that there's a delay. Okay, so I have this ridiculously long Meeden brush. I think it's an acrylic brush that came with one of their sets, like easel set. You're ready for the cooler weather and some rain. The big maple trees outside your window are starting to turn red, though. Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome. Well, that makes for a lot of reference for you. Do you get outside a lot to sketch or paint? This is getting silly. Okay. looking forward to warming up. I went to the lagoon. I'm in Carlsbad, the Batiquitos Lagoon, yesterday to sketch for a little while, and it was very, very nice. You're pretty wiped out after something teaching. You just became a hermit afterward. It's covered up with the heart. I can't see what what you said about the teaching, but I can see the part about hermit after work. I mean, I teach online. I teach special education, and yeah, when I turn off my computer at the end of the day, if I don't get up and walk out of the house, I just end up back behind me at on the sofa, and then it's kind of hard to get myself to get back up. So I can totally identify with that. Okay, what do I want to do now? All right, let's keep working here a little bit more. Then I'll grab some other materials. Let's get some Jane's Gray in here. Some shadow. And maybe a little burnt umber. Yeah, me too. Once I'm down, it's like, oh. And then I convince myself, okay, well, I'm going to turn on YouTube and watch some other artists for inspiration, or I want to look at their thumbnails or titles. So there's all kinds of research I can convince myself I'm doing from the couch. Very few times do I actually get up and like get my iPad to try to create a thumbnail or composition or anything. It's mainly kind of just there. But I think it's just brain space. My brain needs to recover. But I feel like it needs to recover like daily, which is not ideal. Okay, I'm going to go back to my Perylene Green. I know a lot of artists and two very good art friends that I paint with on Saturdays. They love Perylene Green. I like it too. I have to say I'm more partial to Undersea Green, but they're both great colors that I use. The funny thing is when I'm here, like doing this or on a Zoom, I'm using my Daniel Smith colors, and I'm not using them as often because when I'm out, I'm using my kits, and they have wash in them. Some have watercolor, and so I guess I need to practice with my own paints every day. Okay, I'm not getting very far. You're in your 40s. Oh, I'm in my 50s. I'll say it, 54 to be exact. So, yeah, I thought it was tough before. But I'm going to just tell you it gets better. That's what I'm going to say. Okay, I think I want a little bit of... Oh, here we go. That's what I was looking for. I don't know what this brush is even called. I know it is a type of brush, but it came in a set that I got off of Amazon. But it's good for this. Okay, let's wash that off. So let me go back to your teaching. After a day of teaching, okay. Do you teach traditionally, like in a site, or at a university level, or a elementary, high school type level? Okay. I think we will use a raw umber. I know I titled this mixed media, and I do use that. Sometimes though, like this, if I'm a little like nervous or focused, then I tend not to leave the media that I started with, but I am going to do that shortly. Private school, teach multiple grades. Ah, very interesting, nice. Yeah, I don't think people realize how much teaching takes out of you in a day. I feel like it's a lot of giving all day long, and noticing and being sensitive, and also planning and teaching and content and watching. I teach virtually, but you know, even still watching facial expressions and body language and taking in all the cues. It seems like you're taking in tons of information while you're actually trying to speak to them. Your classroom is a revolving door. I hear that. I hear that. Okay, what do we want to do? Oh, first, before I move on to a different material, I'm going to get a little buff titanium and a little, let's see, yellow ochre. Yeah, although that's not really the color. Maybe some brown ochre. No. Oh, do you teach art? I didn't even ask what subject you teach. Do you teach art? That would be so fun to teach art. That's okay, Mel. Thanks for coming. I messed up again. My stream didn't work, so I had to start an entirely new one, but I was trying to fix the old one. So it was a little bit of a mess, but thanks for even seeing the new notification, because it wasn't the same as the old. Oh, you were tearing down paper for whatever Tober. I like that you put XXX Tober, because I know you're doing a mashup of Tobers. And you're tearing your paper for that? Oh yeah, I painted with you yesterday, Mel, but I didn't even ask you what you were going to use, if you picked out a special sketchbook, but I think from what you're saying, you're going to use paper. Oh, you taught kindergarten? How sweet. Oh, teaching art would be so fun. I'm sure it has its challenges, teaching art in person. Not even thinking that that's easy at all. Okay, this is getting a little much. I'm going to go back to the sky for a minute. And I'm going to put the watercolors aside watercolors and also some Derwent Inktense. But first, let's see. I think I'll do Inktense first. Okay. I wanted some more of that. Oops, sorry if that's loud. The yellow back here. Oh, wow. Full sheets of Arches bought on sale down to 4x6. Oh, that's going to be so nice. So tell us, Mel, about your preparation. I was asking Aloria about hers getting ready for the Tober. So are you just going to have a stack of your 4x6 pages just like ready to go every day? I don't think I want that brush. Do you have a favorite watercolor sketchbook, Aloria? Okay. Oops, that mark was a little rough. Okay. All right, let's get some other colors in there. This is a dusky purple Inktense. When I did Calmtober a couple of years ago, I learned that I really like seeing the whole month spread out at the end. Oh, that's true. Isn't that? It is hard to see in a sketchbook that way. So I guess if you do 4x6 sheets, I mean, you could even see it by the week. This is what I did this week, 2 weeks, so on. Yeah, you could definitely spread them out all over a table, or that messed that up big time. A table or the floor. Oh, that is a good idea. I might go to Blick. I always say that, don't I? Mel, I always say I'm going to go to Blick Wednesday, so after work, maybe I will pick up a large sheet of watercolor paper. Okay, that is not what I wanted to do there. How do we fix that? Come on, scrub out. All right, it'll be fine in the scheme of things. Okay. That year I put a fox and sunflowers. Every prompt, that was fun. You put a fox and a sunflower in every prompt that you did, no matter what the prompt was? Is that what you're saying, Mel? Okay, so I'm pulling out a gelato. Why, I don't know, because I'm trying to, I think, tone down this dusky purple that made too many marks here. Just sort of working. I might just leave that alone for a minute. That's what I need to do. All right, let's leave that alone. We can tone it down a little. The white gelato and some clouds. There we go. And then get back to the landscape. I am going to use something not green water for this sky, because then it's going to end up green. What is the name of the place you're painting? Oh, this is Bataquitos Lagoon here in Carlsbad, California, if anybody else wants to know. But yeah, this is a picture I took a long time ago. I think I liked it because the sun was coming through the back and I focused on this bush. I should know the name of it. I don't. And then when I showed at the beginning, Mel, the pages that I practiced, it was all coming not doing well, but it's fine. It's an interpretation. Okay, I think that is okay. Kind of a little bit too much white in there. Oh, chapstick. Yeah, I'm using chapstick. I like the chapstick. Oh, I am using, I should have said that in the beginning, not that anybody is asking, but my DIY sketchbook. Look at my lovely, not good stitching. This one's okay. Anyways, just using the back of a watercolor board, but it lays flat, doesn't it? And this paper is Meeden 100% cotton paper that I put in here. Oh, that's right. You don't like the texture of gelatos. I can see that. That's okay. I think for texture, when I'm going to get messy with things, I really like pastels. Only they're such a mess. They're very much a mess. And I know that. But I do like them. There's a really good gelato place down in Encinitas, which is a little nearby town, beach town, I guess. And yeah, I had some gelato there a few weeks ago, and it was really good. Do you have a favorite brand, Aloria, that you buy from like the store? Or do you just do it in specialty, like gelato shops? This is an Inktense Amber. And what do you guys think about Inktense? Do you use them occasionally? Once in a while? Do you have a favorite flavor of gelato, Aloria? Okay, that's enough of that. Ooh, that is a little too bright. Oh, you don't have a go-to place, yeah. I know they have brands in the grocery store. I've tried a couple at our local Sprouts, like a, I don't know how to describe the, maybe sort of an organic grocery store. But I'm always a little disappointed. Okay, that's enough of that one. Okay, right now I'm not doing anything but just adding in color and taking it away. Oh well. This has got way too dark here. What to do? All right, let's go to the trees then. Okay, and gel pen highlights. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use that. What did I get? I actually, yeah, I'll do gel pen. I got this Kuretake brush pen, so I'll try that for sure. Oh, dropped it. What was I doing? Yeah, to the dark parts for sure. It's like it got too dark. Okay. Lately, the way I've been kind of, I don't know, painting, illustrating, color, whatever, is not very, oops, my camera, I'll fix that. Not very detailed, I guess. Okay. Sorry about that. I was looking down and didn't see the camera. It doesn't like being plugged into power and being on all the time, I think is the problem with the camera. But that's to address at another time. Okay. For sure, I don't want that to stay too dark. There we go. Oof, it's getting a little not what I wanted. Okay, okay, can still save it. Okay. You're going to try to coordinate your, oh, Sketch-A-Day to assist with your whatever tober, Xtober. How so, Mel? How is your Sketch-A-Day going to assist? Is it going, oh, are you going, that's a good question. Are you going to do the Xtober prompt and the Sketch-A-Day? Both? Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's a good idea, right? It could be a rough draft. Like your Sketch-A-Day could act as your sketchbook, so to speak, for the prompt. And then your prompt on your very nice watercolor paper would be the actual piece. Something like that. Gotcha. Yeah, that paper. We know how we love that Sketch-A-Day paper. Not so much. Okay, we're going to pull out a gelato again. Gotta get the chapstick in. No, I don't have to, but I'm just going to. Oh, my camera. I'm telling you. Hold on. It's kind of once it starts its mind up that it's going to act up, it tries to keep acting up. Oh, my gelato. Okay. I think I'm going to try to add some green in here. I don't know if that's going to help or not. I think it helped a little bit. Okay. What to do, what to do. Okay, lost the cap. Okay, put them aside for a second. I'm gonna grab a Neocolor. Even though this lake isn't white. Can put a little bit of the, which one is this? Beige. I always think this is funny. It's called beige and it's not beige. There we go. But it did make good for the lake. Okay. Good. You haven't tried gelatos, Loria? Meh, you're not missing out. They're nothing really special. If you have Neocolors, I definitely will pick the Neocolors over the gelatos. I mean, Neocolor tubes. Definitely, definitely. Oh, do tell us about the lino print and gouache. So, is lino print where you're cutting your print or illustration or design out of something, some material? It's not an eraser, but you know, I've seen people make the eraser type. But it's that, like, I don't know, hard bendable rubber or foam or something like that. I need to get some, break up this space here. There we go, that's looking better. Lino cut is not something I've tried. Have you tried that, Mel? Yes. Michelle Mold would have already brought out the bleed proof white to save the day. I feel like every time Michelle brings out the bleed proof white, like some kind of superhero song needs to be playing in the background. Here I come to save the day. Something like that. It's definitely how I feel about that. Alright, we're going to add some gelato in here first to kind of lighten this up. Not gelato, what am I saying? New color. Yeah. Lighten that up. Right now I'm pretty focused on opening up my shop. Oh, but I'd like to do a series of lino prints for a shop update in the spring. Sharp tools aren't your favorite. That's funny. Oh. Oh, I'll have to go take a look at your shop, Aloria. Yeah, I've come to the age where I have to kind of talk to myself when I'm using anything sharp and constantly tell myself to be careful. Otherwise, accidents could happen. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, it's not bad. I'm not crazy about those branches. Let's see. Are those symbols for like a bad accident? That looks like, yeah, a symbol for blood, not fire. Okay, I think that's fine. Yeah, that is fine. Okay. All right, let's just add in a tiny bit. Oh, here we go. The website is up, but the shop isn't yet. I'm working on getting permits and figuring shipping and all the nitty-gritty stuff. So a lot of November still spent on that. Band-aided blood. Okay, got it. So you're going to sell, well, it's obvious, physical objects like prints, and what else will you have in your shop, Aloria? Will it be any original artwork? Greeting cards? stickers. Yeah, probably a good idea. You know, when you have your kits, you're gonna have to add first aid to that. That's a good idea. It's a good idea. Paintings and prints. Nice. I can't wait to take a look at it. And I know I've seen your YouTube site a while ago, Aloria, when we were on one of those Patreon Zooms, but I'm going to go back and look at it after this. Okay, I think we are going to call that. Let's fix this here. Okay, I do not know. I practiced this, but it was a little leaky. Planning on about 10 originals. I have 4 more that I need to paint. I bought a printer for prints. I'm also thinking doing postcard sets. Oh, what kind of printer did you buy for the prints? This is not. All right, let's just try it. Let's make Michelle Mold proud. This isn't bleed proof white, but let's just see. Yeah, that's what I was asking, Mel. What printer did you go with? I'm interested in that. Okay, I don't know. This is really whitening it up. Maybe too much. Epson Sure Color P900. Ah. Is it a wide format, or are your prints going to be no larger than, say, 8x10, or what size prints are you focusing in on? Okay, that took care of that. I think I will throw in some peach toned flowers, buds, whatever, just for the heck of it. Oh, it's a wide format. That's awesome. Oh, this is not showing up very much, but that's okay. Oh, nice. Well, it sounds like you got a good one. And you're selling these all through your shop on your website, not Etsy. Aloria. Okay. I think what we'll do is add in maybe some peach there and there. And here. There we go. $14 by $11. Oh, that's a good size, though. That's pretty large. Yeah, Etsy, too much commission. Here you go. Now, have you had a shop before this, Aloria, or would this be the first time? This is my trouble with Neocolors. Every time I put them down, I just want to smudge them. Oh, that's a good question in paper. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Yeah, what kind of paper for your prints? Oh, you couldn't stay open. I get it. Well, it's good that you're trying it again. I'm sure it's going to do well. Okay, that helped a lot. Get some fern in there. Yeah, okay, this is better. You're going to try a few in November. Oh, nice. You're not happy with the texture. Are you trying to go for like a watercolor paper texture? Oh, you found a supplier. Good. And now you have to figure out like packaging, what you're going to use for shipping materials. All right, I think we're going to call it there. Okay, I think that's good. I'm going to take the tape off. Okay, let's take this tape off. Epson has a really nice paper, but not happy. Yeah, but I've heard that their paper is good. Okay, I'm gonna do this a little slowly. Oops, because I don't have heat. I guess I could heat it real quick. Gonna be a tiny bit noisy. Okay. Tape time. There we go. Oops, not good tape. I struggle with washi tape. I need to get, some more good one. Maybe I should just use masking tape. What do you both prefer as far as tape? Ta-da! Okay, so so this was the 22nd. And I did a live stream. Perfect. And this is, oh, Bataquitos Lagoon. That's what I was going to write. All right. Well, that is that. Let's see if I can zoom in. No, it's not going to zoom. That's fine. So, there. You use Nichiban tape. Oh yeah, you stick it to your jeans before sticking to the paper. Nichiban, okay. Thank you. Save the day, sort of, with the white. Oh my gosh, that white. Michelle is too funny. All right. Well, thank you both for coming on. Sorry for the mess up, but thank you for hanging in there. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate both of you so, so much. I'm going to go take a look at your YouTube, Aloria. Have fun tearing up paper. I'm a little bit jealous, Melanie, I won't lie, because I really want to do that too now. So that's a really good idea. Thank you for the tip. Okay. See you guys next time. Have a really good Sunday. Bye.